14. So we're starting the meeting, and welcome everybody. This is our annual holiday guild meeting. And I'm so glad that you could take the time to join us. This is the last meeting of the year. We recently had our board meeting, our 4th board meeting for the year, and everything went well. Now I do send out a pseudo newsletter once a month. It's an email, and you should have gotten that a week or so ago. And in that, I included the minutes from the board meeting. So everything is transparent in this guild. All information is shared with all the guild members. If you ever have any questions about what the board is doing, feel free to contact me or any one of the other board members. We did vote to raise the guild dues to $40. This is the first time we've ever raised the guild dues. They've been $25 for almost 10 years now. So they are going to be $40 starting the 1st of 2021. And you will be getting some sort of notification from Claire about renewing your guild dues. Right now, I think we have over 100 members. I hope everybody renews. That would be nice. And if you know, obviously 100 people don't show up here to Zoom, but they could if they wanted to. If you know anybody in the guild that has difficulties getting on Zoom or not sure how to do it, feel free to help them out, or even just invite them over to your house during the guild meeting, because you could both be on there together. Some people I know are worried about using their data from their cell service via Zooming, because it does use a lot of data if you use the video portion. If you just use the audio portion, it doesn't use any more data than a phone call. So you could share that with other people, because I know that might be what keeps people from joining us. And as you can see on the screen here, there are several other people who aren't using their audio. Aren't using the video. That's okay, because they still get to participate. Any questions about Zooming?
No, but I have a question about the board meetings. Anybody can come to the board meetings, correct?
Yes.
Can you next time send out an email of when the board meetings are going to be?
Yes.
For those who would like to just join and participate?
Yes.
But we can't vote.
No, you can't vote, but you can give your 2 cents.
I like 2 cents.
Yep.
Or even 4 cents for that matter.
And I actually like people to come and participate, because the more input we get from general guild members, the better the guild is. It's all about the guild members. So
and then you're more informed too. So and they're interesting. I've been to them before, and they're quite
I think there
a lot of information.
You get to see how the board functions, and also if you ever think that you might like to participate as a board member, just coming to the board meetings lets you know what's going on and how we function, and then so you can get nominated the next time we have elections and run for office, or run for.
You can nominate yourself even.
If you'd like to know if you're a scheduler like I am, our next board meeting is March 16th.
At what time?
3:45.
Yeah, 3:45, and we're going to try to have it if COVID allows, we'll have it in person at my house. Otherwise, we will Zoom. Okay.
What fun! I'd like to see all you've done it to your house. I know you've been working on it.
Yeah, it's coming along. So that was one of the main things, was raising the dues. And if anybody wants to participate, like towards putting input towards the board or any of the committee positions, or if they have any ideas that they think that the guild would benefit from, things you'd like us to do, just let me or any of the guild board members know. Okay. I think that was the major thing that happened at the board meeting. We did discuss the possibility of having an open house. It depends. You know, when COVID first hit and we started meeting via Zoom like this, we were really worried that we were going to lose guild members. And as it's turned out, we haven't. But in the event that as this COVID carries on and on, oh, excuse me. In the event that this carries on and on, you know, and we might lose guild members, in that event, as soon as COVID's over, we would have an open house like we used to have. And that's a good way to let the community know that we're here and get more guild members. So that is a possibility for the future. And it's just so darn fun. That's how we got Claire.
That's how you got me.
That's how we got Judy. That's how we got Amanda. That's how we got Barbara.
And Marion.
And Marion.
And Deborah.
And me.
Donna.
Yes, is we went through our open houses, and they were really fun to put on if you haven't had an opportunity to attend one.
Also, we did Zoom in anybody who cannot attend because of distance.
The board
So
meeting.
just-
she's talking
yeah, the
about
board meeting. Yeah, so let us know if you want to attend and you can't because of distance, and we'll Zoom you in.
Yep. We set up Renee, who's not on here at the moment. She'll be on here soon. She's a board member, but she couldn't come over for the day. So I put her on my computer on the big screen and put her on a chair in the living room. So she had her own chair as if she was there at the board meeting. It was very cool.
I talked to Renee yesterday. She might have her grandchildren today, so she might
Yeah.
not.
She said she might be on a little bit late. So let's see. Good morning, Debbie. How are you?
I'm tired. I got up literally about 15 minutes ago.
Well, I'm glad you could make it.
We did our show last night, so
Yeah.
I got home late.
Oh, yes. Very cool. So I know this is a super busy time of year for people, and I really appreciate your taking the time to be at our guild meeting. So is there anything else anyone wants to talk about that they want to bring up? I think Claire has something that from the library that she'd like to share with us.
Yeah, I could do that now. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. And then my next thing.
I'm going to share your screen.
Okay, I'm trying to share it myself.
I'm spotlighting you. You can share, but I'm spotlighting you.
Okay. Okay, what do you see there?
Yes, we see the book.
Okay. All right, in our guild library, we've got a fun book of patterns that was published about 11 years ago, I think. I'm getting this all from their website and Google, so if the facts aren't exact, I'm sorry. It was the first knitting book published by the Scandinavian designers Arne and Carlos, who live and work in rural Norway. Beautiful, beautiful place. 55 Christmas Balls to Knit is your go-to book for a last-minute knitted gift that packs a handmade punch. Fun to do and fun to read. They start by offering the written pattern, giving you line-by-line instructions on how to create the basic ball. The book includes how to increase and decrease the shape of a sphere, how to stuff it and steam it, kind of a way of blocking it, and how to make the loops to hang the ornaments. And they offer suggestions on embellishing the balls after the fact by using glued-on sparkles, little gemstones, or adding embroidery or duplicate stitching in lieu of color work. You can see two of them here. Okay, this one here, can you see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is a relatively simple one, little harp or a lyre. And they can also be a lot more complicated, like this one. These are, this is the basic shape of the repeating pattern. So they have charts for trees, angels, reindeer, snowflakes, anchors, skiers, birds. There was even like a sleigh being pulled by a reindeer, pigs, hearts, candles, and well, there's 55.
Claire, they're all duplicate stitched?
No, these are color work. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're color worked. Okay.
But you could do duplicate stitch. Say you wanted
Okay.
to add a little bit of a pop of a sparkly yarn in there.
Oh,
you
I
could
got
do
it. I got
that
it.
effect. So
I'd like to check that out. That sounds like a fun
all right,
project.
we have a taker. Okay. So
Patricia?
and you could also design your
This way?
own by using this blank.
She said they
template.
had a parking lot over there that,
Oh.
Jackie,
we need to
Jackie.
walk it there, I guess.
somebody needs to mute Jackie. Judy,
Second.
I'm gonna make you
Uh-huh.
co-host.
The plain graph here shows what the construction looks like on the chart, and note there's 3 stitches at the beginning. And you make 4 of these little pieces. So you're only casting on 12. And then the most you're gonna have, this is 16 stitches from here to here. So 16 times 4 is 64. I did that on a calculator beforehand. Don't think that I do math. So you could do your own pattern and make whatever you want. I was thinking if you wanted to do like a baby's first Christmas, you could do something like a heart and then embroider or duplicate stitch the year. That'd be cute. And if you're intimidated by charts, you'll be happy to know that we have this book in the library by J.C. Bryan. And she is brilliant when it comes to charting. She really does make it simple. And in case you're curious, here's a more current picture of Arnie and Carlos. They're heading over to pick up their mail on skis because that's how you do it in Norway. And you also bring along your professional photographer. So in our library, we also have a Swift and a ball winder. So I invite you to come over, give me a call, text me or email me, and we'll set something up. And you can check out all of the items. I can also show you how to wind your skeins or hanks onto skeins. And yeah, and there's plenty of room here to spread out and just browse the library for hours if you want. I'm not going to bother you. You're not going to bother me. Okay.
Claire,
Here we go.
are you going to be at work tomorrow? Can I pick it up from the office?
The library is in my house now, and I will be going out. I can just deliver that to you, Barbara.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Thank you.
Okay, yay,
Oh.
someone's gonna get a Christmas ball.
Amanda has her hand up. Did you have a question?
No, I wanted to talk about book club.
Okay, just a second, okay? Laura, you have your hand up. Do you have a question?
I was going to say, I think you can see, I think they have filmed tutorials on their website about how to do the balls. If you feel more comfortable watching rather than just reading. And
Or both.
yes. And I also wanted to say in response to your offer about filming the board meeting or Zooming the board meeting, I hope the Guild considers doing hybrid meetings once COVID is over. So I live, for those of you who don't know, I live in Gardnerville, Nevada, and I feel very privileged to be here. But I hope that you continue offering Zoom or hybrid meetings once.
That is our intent. In fact, we are on the lookout for someone to help advise us in what type of equipment we're going to need. Right now we have a projector and a screen and stuff like that. And we do have speakers, but I don't think we're set up to, we need a little bit more help. So yes, our absolute intent is to continue with hybrid meetings. because we, to tell you the truth, we really enjoy having people from out of town. It's just, this is an opportunity that we wouldn't have had otherwise because of COVID. And we get to meet other people and expand our horizons friendships wise. And we want to continue doing that. Absolutely.
Or the board also allocated some funds to help with that. So
Yes. So if you know anybody who is an audio visual expert, send them our way, please. Anybody in the guild. If you know somebody who can help us with setting up audio visually so that we can Zoom from our guild meeting, like let's say we held it in a building, in a big room, in an auditorium, how we can still continue via Zoom to bring in a speaker and to also allow other people to watch from home. And, I think what we need to do is, a lot of churches do this. Maybe we need to, somebody belongs to a church. If your church does this, maybe you could find out who set it up and they could help us, but we're looking for that person. Maureen.
Suzanne, Cal State does it all the time for hybrid classes now. So I'm sure there's somebody over there I can contact.
That would be cool. See if you can find somebody.
I will. Can I give them your email?
Yes, let me tell you, we have allocated up to $500. So,
And
but not
Suzanne,
more. So,
and Suzanne, I'm sure some members would be happy to do some donations if needed to get that ball rolling when we do get to go back in person, so we can include everyone and speakers. So would you remember that and, put out a message?
Yes, if it runs over that, I'll send out a thing to the guild and see if anybody wants to donate. And any donations that you make to the guild are tax deductible, because we are a 501c3 organization. We are a legal nonprofit organization. Okay, so Amanda, would you like to talk about book club?
Yes, I would. All right. So initially I had said we were going to try and do our holiday themed book club on the Wednesday, the 29th of December, which is that weekend between Christmas and New Year's. And I've decided I'm actually going to go try and sneak in a quick visit to my parents that week. So I won't be available that week. But the next 2 Wednesdays, I'm going to have book club open, Wednesday starting at 7. And I will be reading excerpts from some of my favorite holiday stories, maybe some knitting related stories, so people can hang out, they can knit, we can agonize over who hasn't finished their holiday knitting yet, those kinds of things. So just feel free, bring a cup of tea or hot cocoa or whatever you like, and you're knitting, and just sit back and relax, and we'll just hang out and have a good time. So that'll be the next 2 Wednesdays on Zoom at 7 p.m. and until about 8:30. People usually chat for the first half hour. And if anybody else has a holiday story they'd like to share or read, or anything they'd like to share in there, you're welcome to bring that too. It's open for everybody. And then in January, we spun the wheel and picked our runner-up book of all of the top vote getters from our last several months of books that we've selected. We put it all on the random selection wheel and spun it. And we came up with A Fall of Marigolds by Susan Meissner. And we will start discussing that book in January. So I will be posting reading what sections of the book we're reading and which weeks a little closer to January. So look out for that.
And you finished your course, right?
My last final is Monday. I graduate on Thursday.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Wow. We are very proud of you, Amanda.
Thank you.
So I highly recommend participating in book club. It's very, very relaxing. Sit back. It's if you're all sitting together, but you're in your own home. And as she said, get a cup of tea, cup of coffee, hot chocolate, sit there, relax, pull out your knitting and participate in the conversation or not. You don't have to participate in the conversation because it is so fun just to sit there and listen to the other people's voices. And when Amanda does her readings, which it sounds like she's going to do the first 2 times in January, this is a talent that she has, a big talent. and it is so enjoyable to listen to her read. It's almost like you're a child again and you're sitting there and your mom's reading to you. I really enjoy her reading.
It will be
Excuse
the next
me.
2 weeks in
It-
December.
Does that get recorded? Because 7 o'clock there is my bedtime here.
Yeah,
I have not been recording it, but I could record those 2 sessions. I
Oh,
do have
that'll
the
be
ability.
wonderful. I want to hear you read.
So this will be December 15th and December 22nd.
Amanda,
Okay.
why don't you record them and then send the recording to me? I'll put it up on YouTube as unlisted, or
Okay.
you can put it in your YouTube as unlisted and
Hmm.
send me the link and I'll mail it out to the guild. Okay?
Okay. I can
Either
do
way
that.
is fine. That's a great idea, Demetria. Great idea. Carol, you have your hand up.
Yes, I purchased the field book 2 days ago and I'm starting on it. I'm excited. This is my first time doing the book club. And do you have the date in January so I can put it in my calendar?
It's always going to be Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We start discussing the book about 7:30, and we usually talk about it for about an hour. So it'll be January 5th, January 12th, January 19th, and January 26th.
Oh,
And we
it's
talk
every
about-
Wednesday.
It's every Wednesday, and we talk about about a quarter of the book each week. I haven't gotten my copy of the book yet, since we just picked it Wednesday, to decide how much we're going to talk about each week.
Okay, thank you. I purchased mine on Kindle, so that's how I got it so quickly.
Wow.
I haven't had time to
Thank
go
you.
look. I've been sitting for
Yay.
final.
Charlene, you have your hand up. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, sorry. I had a cat making noise back there. I wanted to thank Amanda. I couldn't attend the meeting last month, but I watched it on the YouTube replay and you were talking about the book you were reading about, the last bookshop in London.
Mhm.
And I went on to my library and I actually got the audio and I listened to it. It was really great.
That's one of the cool things now.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Can you let me spotlight, hold it up again.
This was the last book we read. So the fun thing is, even if you can't join book club, if you read the book and then come to knitting, you can still talk about it with people because we've all read it too.
And it
Oh,
also
it was
gives you a list of-
great.
it gives you a list of really good books that are recommended.
So some other things that we do is many of you know, we all Zoom together, not all of us, but whoever wants to participate on Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 9 o'clock from 9 to about 10:30. And it's a free for all. Whoever wants to participate can. It's the same Zoom address as this. And so this is the Zoom address we use for the guild meetings. We use that same Zoom address for Tuesday and Thursday morning social knitting. And then next Saturday, always the Saturday after the guild meeting. The guild meeting's on the second Saturday of the month. The following Saturday is our big social knitting get together. It's the same Zoom address. Now, Amanda's Zoom address for her book club is different. That's the only one that's different. But when I send out the newsletter once a month, all these Zoom addresses are in the newsletter every month. So I try to make it as easy as possible for you. But really, once you get on Zoom, you can save the Zoom address, and you have it right there. You just have to click on it to open it up again. And while I'm talking about that, I do notice the strangest things on this Zoom address, anytime, because I own this Zoom address. This is, and I donated it to the guild, but I get the notifications for it. People use this Zoom address at the strangest times. I get people signing on in the middle of the night. I get people signing on all kinds of days and times. And I'm not really sure what they're doing.
One of those.
We miss you.
Oh,
No, I might wake up in the middle of the night and I'm messing around on my iPad. And then I see that and I accidentally click on it. And I thought, oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't alert her that somebody's on there.
Yeah,
Suzanne,
it does. It does alert me. So
Oh,
anytime
God.
you get on the Zoom, I get a
I'm sorry.
notification.
I'm sorry.
And I keep thinking, oh, these people are having a party without me.
It doesn't wake you up, does it, Suzanne? It just
No,
sends you a notification.
Because
doesn't it?
I have my notifications turned off at night unless they're
Okay.
from my daughter or my son.
Suzanne,
Yes.
I think it's important to let people know that the social knitting that we do next Saturday, you do not have to be a member of the guild to participate like
Exactly.
you do for our meetings.
Right.
So if you have a knitting friend that you want to introduce to the guild, that's a really good time to do it, because they kind of get to know us and they say, oh, well, this is kind of cool. I think I'll join.
We are very friendly. Also, the Tuesday, Thursday morning social knitting, you don't have to be a guild member. And the same for the book club. You do not have to be a guild member. So the only thing you have to be a guild member for is to come to the guild meeting, which is only once a month. And you can come once for free. And then if you decide you liked it and you want to come back again, you need to become a guild member. So yes, invite your friends, you know. And going back to the Zooming thing, if people, like, we really miss some people that we saw in live. There are some people we really, really, really miss. But I'm worried, I'm thinking that they just don't know how to Zoom, or Zoom is scary to them. If that's one of your friends, invite them over to your house and Zoom, you know, let them Zoom with you so that they can still be part of the guild meeting. You could have your little pod at your house, you know? Is there anything anyone else wants to talk about before we start playing bingo? Now, there are 21 gifts that people have donated for the bingo. And so there are going to be a lot of prizes awarded. Barbara's going to conduct the bingo, and between her and I, and does anybody else want to volunteer to keep track of who wins what? Does anyone want to help me? I'm going to try to keep track, but I'd like a backup person. Maria? Okay, yeah. Okay, so the prizes are numbered, and we'll try to say the number. And so if you just write down the number and the person's name, and I have my list here. Let me share the list of prizes. I'm not going to show the pictures because there's so many, but let me, well, I'm not, here's the list of prizes. So it's a big list, okay? So we're going to start. I'm going to turn it over to Barbara.
Hello, everybody.
At this point.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Can you see me okay?
Yes.
No.
We should probably be all unmuted at this point too. So if we do get a bingo, we can shout it out.
Yeah, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. It's up to you. Personal responsibility.
You can also just push your space bar. If you need to talk, you're muted and you need to talk, you can push your space bar and it'll allow you to talk while you hold it down.
Okay, well, this is only our second year of doing this, so it's still kind of new for me to do. So I hope that I don't make any mistakes or be too aggravating, but we thought we'd do it a little bit different this year and do some patterns. So our first pattern is going to be the top row and the bottom row. And last year we kept playing and did not clear our cards after somebody got a bingo. And I think we'll do that this time for maybe, since we have so many prizes, for maybe 5 bingos. And that way the bingos will happen, hopefully, you know, not too spaced out. And so don't clear your bingo cards after you hear somebody yell bingo. And we'll let you know when it's time to clear them and start all over again with the new pattern. You can only win once. So after you've won your bingo prize, you can stay on. Suzanne, are we having a wheel prize at the end?
We're not, no. And there is a grand prize. There is a grand prize that's worth over $200. It'll just be the very last prize.
All right, and last year, I thought that two people could not bingo at the same time, and we found out they could. So if on the very last prize, we get two people who bingo at the same time, I thought of a way to do a bingo buster. And we'll pull another card until one of those people gets another one off of their board first. Does that sound reasonable?
Yes. Now, on this first bingo that you have up there, in order to win, we have to get all 6 of those, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Got it.
All the top ones and all the bottom ones, but not any of the middle ones.
Okay.
Okay, does
Yep.
that sound good?
Yep.
And again, we'll get 5 bingos off of this pattern, so do not clear your board. Everybody's got something to cover their boards with, and everybody's got maybe a paper copy or.
And this is prize number 1.
Prize number 1.
I have a question.
Prize number 1, it's a puzzle. Can you see that?
I have a question. So you can't have any on the middle. So once you get one on the middle, you're out.
Okay.
No. You just don't cover it.
Okay.
If I draw one and it's in one of your middle ones, just don't cover it.
Okay, got it.
Because you only want the ones that are covered at the top and the ones that are covered at the bottom.
Okay, so don't play the middle.
Don't play the middle.
Correct.
Just don't cover them, but that doesn't mean you're out of the game.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other questions?
We're good.
We're good. Then I'm going to turn these 6 over first. I pulled them out of the bag and they're all in this bag, which I used last year. And there's quite a few of them. I think we have over 200. Because the first year I didn't know how many bingo cards we'd need, so I made over 50. But which will be nice if we want to play at the retreat.
Yes.
All right, first one, here we go. Advanced. Okay. And I'll turn over the first 6 rather quickly because nobody can win until you have 6. Can you see that one?
No.
No.
There?
Can you say
3?
it?
No.
It's small, Barbara. It's too small to read.
There you go, a little closer.
3 needle bind off.
Better.
3 needle bind off. So we have advanced, like an advanced knitter, and 3 needle bind off. Okay.
Decrease.
Socks. Who loves to knit socks? Me. Thank you, Suzanne, for teaching me how.
Oh, you're welcome. Knit faster, Barbara.
No joke between Suzanne and I. Stitch counter. And if you need any repeated, that's why I put them up on the board here, even though you can't see them because of the way the camera is set up. I can repeat them if you need them.
Did you say socks?
Socks.
Madeline
Yeah.
Tosh.
Advanced, 3 needle bind off, decrease, socks, stitch counter, and Madeline Tosh. Who uses Madeline Tosh?
I do.
Me.
I know Suzanne loves it. That's our first 6. Now we can have somebody bingo. Jogless job. Something else
Jogless
most of us
job.
learned from Suzanne.
Come on.
A little slow, but I'll pick up hopefully. Here we go. Novice knitter.
Oh.
What is this? Novice? Novice, like new knitter.
Novus.
I don't think we have any novices with us anymore. Thanks to Suzanne. and all the other board members who help each other out. Okay,
Whoops,
blocking.
blocking.
Dig down deep. Sylvia Harding.
Oh, I'm knitting one of hers right now.
That's cool. Board's not real steady.
Go to bed.
Way down at the bottom here. Charles Gandy.
Oh, one of my favorite people.
Me too. I just loved when he came to Bakersfield and taught us how to do those monsters. Those are so much fun to make. Backward loop. No bingos yet? Anybody get close?
I haven't even marked one off of my board yet.
I was
Uh-oh.
thinking the same thing, Debbie, me either.
Well,
We'll all
that
come at the same time. We'll all say it at the same time.
well, that's supposed to not be able to happen, but you never know with me. And Judy, didn't that happen with you last year? You didn't get any bingos for a long time. You didn't even have anything on your board. BFL, Suzanne, let's have you tell us what that means, because a lot of people might not know that one.
Blue face Lester.
No.
It's best friend something. No, I don't know. Blue face Lester. It's a wool. It's a long wool.
Oh, I thought it was the airport here in town.
It's a breed of sheep, right?
Yes, DK.
Does everybody know what DK means?
Double knit.
Double knit.
DK weight yarn.
DK weight yarn, that's what I thought. Measuring tape.
Put it closer to the middle. What does it say? No, you're way
Yeah,
off.
we can't see it.
To the right.
You did see your wrist.
A
More.
little more.
Little more.
There,
you go.
measuring tape.
More.
Measuring tape.
Woohoo, I got one.
Oh, who was that?
Got to
Who was
mark
that that
something
got
off.
All right. SSP.
Are we playing the middle line yet?
No,
No.
Middle line. Just don't cover anything on the middle. And only the top and the bottom need to be covered. Ooh, one of my favorites. Lifelines. I hate it when I forget to do lifelines and find out I should have. All right. Oh, Suzanne's favorite.
duplicate stitch.
Duplicate stitch. I'm finally, I think,
It's
after
okay.
years and years of trying it, I think I'm finally getting the idea, but still not good at it. Felted oven mitt.
Oh, that would be a nice thing to make.
My sister has a great pattern, and I believe it's free on Ravelry.
Oh,
And they are fun to make, but sometimes I have trouble with the felting. I don't know if it's the yarn I'm using or my washing machine. I kind of think it's my washing machine. Just a simple word.
knit.
Knit. Like in Knit Faster, Barbara.
Yes.
I was taking a SOP class from Suzanne, and we had gotten a class canceled. And so two of us went over to finish. And I was a novice knitter. Where's that at? And I was knitting very slowly. And she said, knit faster, Barbara. And I said, I can't knit faster. And that's still the case.
Skein.
Gain.
Woo, I finally got my first one on the board.
But it's in the middle, so I can't use it.
That's sad. Okay. Pattern.
Pattern.
Yay. Well, I hear some yay, so at least somebody's getting something on their board, right? Oh, what I love to make.
Cowl.
Cowl.
Now I really finally got one.
Yay. Yeah, I got my first one too.
Well, we're moving along then, aren't we? Felting. That's different from felted oven mitt. It's just felting.
Yep.
Barbara, could you go through those quickly? In case someone missed
Can I go through what, sweet?
one, or because I haven't received anything either. Just check. Just the start at the top.
Start at the top. Okay. Advanced. 3 needle bind off. Decrease. Socks. Stitch counter. Madeline Tosh. Jogless jog. Novice knitter. Blocking. Sylvia Harding. Charles Gandy. Backward loop. BFL. DK. Measuring tape. SSP. Lifelines. Duplicate stitch. Felted oven mitt. Knit. Skein or skein. Pattern. Cowl and felting.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And no bingos yet, okay? Bind off. Suzanne, how do you say her first name? Arinda?
Arinda.
Arinda Holiday. What does she design mostly, Suzanne?
She likes stranded knitting. But she's also the CEO of the Knitting Guild Association and the editor of Cast On Magazine.
Oh, that's where I know her name. Oh, lovely yarn. Cashmere.
You're welcome.
Linda Holiday or Cashmere? You have
Arinda.
Cashmere. Arinda Holiday, Cashmere are the last two. Knit 2 together, but I don't spell out together. It's K2 TOG. K2 TOG. Oh, I'm getting quite a full board over here. We better start getting some bingos or I'm gonna have to start doubling them up somehow. Oh, what I don't like. Baubles. Baubles. Who likes baubles?
Yeah.
After to watch the videos of Suzanne, I can do that.
I still don't like them.
What I love to do.
Yarn over.
Yarn over. I love lace work. So the last three were K2 TOG, which is knit 2 together, baubles, and yarn over. Another kind of nice yarn, mohair.
Finally got one.
Wow. Well, there's over 200 of them, so you know what I should have done was take out all the ones that are on the higher up numbers. That would have been smart. But I didn't think of that until just now. Addie. So the last four were baubles, yarn over, mohair, and Addie. Maybe I should stir those up a little more, huh? Oh, Pico.
Pico.
Pico. Okay, oops, got two there. SSK. Kind of a decrease, SSK. All righty. Norwegian. Is that right, Suzanne? Norwegian? Is that a type of a yarn?
It's a style of knitting. It's a stranded knitting.
Like in sweaters, right?
Yeah.
Same as those ornaments.
It's a breed of sheep too, Norwegian.
Oh, it's a breed of sheep. Interesting. Lace. Alrighty. Oops, a blank one. I pulled out a blank one and it should be anything you want, right? No. Let's not do that. Stitch fiddle.
What is a stitch fiddle?
It's a design program, a charting program.
It's great. You should try it out. Just go to Google Stitch Fiddle. You can put in anything.
Stitchfiddle.com and get you there.
I love it. I use it.
It's great when you take Suzanne's design your own Aaron sweater class.
Swift.
Swift.
Everybody knows what a swift is?
Yay, I have 2 on my board. Woo!
I have one.
Provisional cast on. I just
I
did that.
have none.
Oh my goodness.
Me too.
I
have
just
none.
did provisional cast on for a hat I'm making for my delivery man who always smiles and waves at me at the window.
Oh.
He is so cute. I'm gonna invite him in one day.
Worsted.
Worsted weight yarn. So the last 4 were stitch fiddle, swift, provisional cast on, and worsted. All right. Another one that I finally learned how to do. Weave in ends. All right. Oh, who likes these? Wood needles.
I like those in winter.
Is it you use them for just a certain kind of yarn?
I use them only in winter because
Why?
my fingers don't like cold needles in winter.
Oh. W&T, which everybody knows means wrap and turn.
Wrap and turn.
Okay. Everybody knows this one.
What is it?
What's
What's the
sorry,
knit?
my hand moved. WTK. What
What
the
the
knit?
knit?
What
What
the
the
knit?
knit? WTK. Okay. Merino.
I got one.
You got a
Yay.
bingo?
No.
Oh, she got a
I finally
square.
got on the board.
But you need 6. Anybody at all close to 6? Anybody got 2?
I have 4.
You have 4.
Wow.
I have 0. I have 0.
I have 0. I'm holding out for the grand prize. Oh, I got one.
Buttonhole.
I got one. Barbara, you got one on your card.
Woohoo! My first one, right?
Yes.
All right, the last 5 were wood needles, W&T, which is wrap and turn, WTK, which is what the knit, merino, and buttonhole. Linen. Anybody like working with linen?
Yeah. Yay.
Here's what Suzanne is.
Master
knitter. We have several master knitters who belong to our guild, don't we, Suzanne?
Yes.
And we have
Um,
several who are in the
friends,
master.
Fatima is just waiting for her level 3 results. It'll be a couple
Cool.
of months.
Evaluation, yeah.
And is that the last level?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. And Bud. She was one of our speakers, was she not, Suzanne, over Zoom?
Yes, she's the author of the books for top down and bottom up sweater making.
Okay, let's keep going.
I have got a column of 3. Is that good?
Yes, that's very good. Is it the top column or the bottom column?
It's a central column.
No, no, central's not counting. We're not counting the central.
Okay.
Just across the top and across the bottom. Across the top and across the bottom. Just don't cover any of those in the middle.
Okay, thank you.
Too bad I didn't pick a different pattern. Okay, baby booties.
Got my first square on that one.
Oh my goodness. This is slower than I thought it would be. I thought we'd have.
We'll all get bingos at the same time.
Supposedly that's not possible, but you never know.
We need to make 3 or 6.
Six. The 3 top ones and the 3 bottom ones. Across the
thank you.
top and across the bottom.
Okay.
Patons. Does anybody use batons? Wool anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my favorite.
Hand dyed.
Hand dyed.
One to go.
One to go. Who's that?
Me.
I can't see because I have my camera facing the board.
You've got one to go? Yay.
I just
Alright.
need 2 more.
Woohoo! Is that Judy?
It's Jovina.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this is it.
It's the first for me.
Brioche. Brioche.
Yes.
So our last 4 were baby booties, patons, hand dyed, and brioche. All right. TBL.
Through the back loop.
Through the back loop. Okay. Oh. Mosaic. Hey, my board's really getting full, guys. Gonna have to start getting some bingos here. Interchangeable needle set. Interchangeable needle set. Okay. Sequins. Sequins. All right. 8-inch DPN, which are 8 inches double point needles. Heron weight wool. I'm not pinning them up, so it'll go a little bit faster because my board is full. Size 1 NPN, size 1 double point needles. So we have 8-inch double point needles and size 1 double point needles. Oh, Blankets. We have some people who make beautiful blankets. Woomies. .5 circular needle. Ah, my favorite, one of my favorites. Mama Krista's cast on. If you don't know, Mama Krista. Say that again.
I said, I need to look that up. I never heard of it.
Mama Krista is Stephen B's mother.
Oh.
And he teaches her cast on, which is an extremely stretchy cast on and really easy to do once you learn how to do it.
Cool.
Oh, one of Suzanne's friends,
Nathan.
Nathan Taylor. Okay, here's our third double point needle. Size 5 double point needles. I must have been running out of things to write at this point when I made these. Suzanne said she could give me 100 more. All right, let's see. Here we go. Cable cast on. Ah, another cast on. Tubular cast on. So our last 5 were Nathan Taylor, 1.5 circular needles, size 5 double point needles, cable cast on, and tubular cast on. What Suzanne doesn't usually make.
Right.
Second one.
Shawl. What she taught me how to do, I love to do. Lifted increase. General. Fiber art. Ah, we all use this. Ravelry. Anybody getting close? Nope. Nope.
I got one on the board.
Oh my. Heel turn. Krista Newhouse.
Oh, Krista is awesome.
Is that?
Did you need that one repeated?
No, I'm
Krista.
wondering who that is.
She's a friend of mine who does double knitting. I interviewed her. She's awesome. If you haven't seen that interview, you should watch it. It's on my YouTube channel.
I've got to watch that. My great grandson wants a double knitted sweater. Jackie's going to not sweater, scarf. Jackie said she'd help me, but I haven't ordered the yarn yet.
Seed stitch.
Seed stitch. Oh, garter stitch.
Yeah, submitted one.
2 kinds of stitch patterns all together. Afterthought heel. Our last 4 were Krista Newhouse, seed stitch, garter stitch, afterthought heel, fisherman's wool. Acrylic yarn. Not my favorite, but sometimes very useful. Jimmy Beans.
Yep.
I-cord. That was so much fun with Stephen West learning about I-cord.
Yes.
Ways to use it. Threadbare yarn. Does everybody know threadbare yarn?
I have some.
I'm knitting with it right now.
Yeah, it's lovely, lovely yarn. Oh, and here's another type of yarn, 2 in a row. Cascade yarn.
Bingo.
Woohoo!
Who's got a bingo?
Jovina.
Who is it?
Jovina.
Jovina. Okay, Jovina.
Yay! Raise your
And I
hand.
love
Where are you?
puzzles.
Wave your arms so I can see you. Oh, hi. Let me show you what you won.
Suzanne, can you change screens?
Yay.
And remember, nobody clear their bingo card. We're getting 5 bingos before we clear.
So this is what you won. It's
Yeah.
a puzzle.
I love it.
Oh,
Okay.
Puzzles.
So
Puzzles are one of my faves.
So that's Jovina. Now, do you live
Thank
in
you.
Bakersfield?
I do.
Good. So you'll have to come to my house and pick it up.
Which is so
Okay.
much fun, Jovina.
Wonderful.
Her house
I'm
is
excited.
beautiful.
Okay, let's carry on. That was awesome.
All right, nobody
We
clear their
remove
board.
the-
We're keeping going. Bottom up. And I don't mean your wine of glass or glass of wine. Plastic needles. Haven't used those in forever.
So are we still going for the same pattern?
Yes, we are. Do not clear your board. Just keep going. Jovina,
Okay.
you can't play anymore, but you can watch. Okay, repurpose yarn. So you're not clearing your board, you're just keeping going.
What's the next prize we're playing for?
Let me show you.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Isn't that pretty? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Nice.
Now, is that Malabrigo?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Is it green or blue?
It's green
Ooh,
with a
that's
little
what
bit
Austin
of
wants in his
bluish
scarf.
green in it. It's gorgeous. Cable needle.
Cable needle.
Sorry, I had to take the dog out. Can you tell me what pattern of we need to look at? What
We're still doing the top 3 and the bottom 3. You weren't
Oh,
supposed to
okay.
clear your board. It's
Thank
just a continuation. We're just continuing the game. So I
okay.
hope nobody cleared their board yet.
After that lady won, can you tell me what you got after that?
I think so. I think she win on Cascade yarn, Jovina?
Yes.
Okay, so the
Yes.
last.
And I can type the words for her on the chat if you want me to.
That'd be
I'll
great.
Yeah,
You
that'd
want
be
me to do
great, but
that?
I'll say them real quick
Okay.
too. There's
right.
only 4 since then. Bottom up, plastic needles, repurpose yarn, and cable needle. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Flat knitting. I much prefer knitting in the round. Size 0, circular. Itsy bitsy. All right, time to shake them up. All right. WIP, work in progress.
None of us have any of those.
They're still they must still be in the bag.
Yeah.
What Jackie's going to help me with. Double knitting. I did a washcloth with double knitting and only found one mistake afterwards, so I must be getting better. Metal needles. Designer. Anybody got 5 out of 6?
I had 5 out of 6.
Oh,
But I
just-
had it for a while.
But what?
I've had them for a long time.
Ah. Marley Bird. I love Marley Bird. I took a class from her up at what you call it?
Stitches.
Yeah, Stitches. And she does so much fun things for that overnight slumber party. She's a fun host.
Shut it back.
KFB, which means knit front back. Oh, one of my favorite ladies, Vera Sannon. I so admire her. She was one of our speakers at our retreat one year.
Yes, she's awesome.
Central double decrease. Central double decrease. Make one right. M1R. Make one right. Alpaca.
Favorite yarn.
That is nice, isn't it?
I couldn't get your new post.
Okay, let's keep going. Yarn winder. We have one available in our library. We had one and it wasn't working very good, and we got another one, did we not?
Yes, we have a brand new one.
Brand new one. I don't think it's ever been checked out, has it?
Not yet.
Elizabeth Zimmerman. She is a delight. Fingering weight. Got to get a bingo here. Cotton.
What is it?
Cotton. Like cotton yarn. Good for baby work. Gotta make more room here.
Yeah.
Oops, dropped one. That's probably yours, right?
No,
Cables.
not yours.
No. That wasn't yours? Oh, no, that wasn't the one I dropped. I'm picking up the one I dropped because we can't leave it out, can we? Let's see if it was for somebody who really needed it. Knitted knockers.
I needed that.
You need knitted knockers?
It's on my board.
Oh.
I got a few hundred if you need them.
Thank you.
Silk. I like knitting with silk. Very sturdy. Roving. Does anybody use roving yarn anymore?
I do.
I do.
You do? For what?
I spin.
Ah,
Yeah, I spin too.
ah. Red Heart.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Who's got a bingo?
Rachel.
Rachel?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, Rachel. This is what you won. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes, it's so pretty.
All right.
And nobody cleared their board. We're going to keep going.
Okay, the
Because
next
we
prize.
need 3 more bingos.
The next
before we do
prize
something
is a canvas tote bag that says Department of Toasty Toes, pull your socks up.
So cute.
All right. Here we go. Moss stitch.
When anymore?
No, I'm done.
Moss stitch. K2P2. Nice ribbing. Knit 2, purl 2. Locking pins.
We can't see it. You need to turn. Yeah, there. Thank you.
I can't see my screen, so forgive me, but just let me know if I need to do it over or move it. Locking pins. All right, here we go. Chia goo. Nylon. Somebody's going to win on this one, I think. Crochet needle. Nope. Cast on. Ooh. Beads. Huh. One of our favorite people. Suzanne Bryan.
I have a 5 of 6.
5 of 6. There you go. Tell me what you need and I'll pull it. No.
I keep secret. I keep secret.
C4B, which is cable for back.
Yes.
I made some of these a long time ago.
Take. No.
Point protectors. I need some more of those. Ah, pearl. Test knit. Ah, I love making these fingerless mitts. Oh, I don't like these. Gloves. Oh. One of the first things I learned at one of the guild meetings we went to. Mobius.
Yes, Laura taught that.
Yes.
That
I
was a
still have
great
that.
class.
Yeah, I still have that pattern and I love making it because if you use,
Jovina is over in the chat. She's putting all of the words you're saying.
oh,
over
that's
there for you.
wonderful. What a great idea. Then I could just start stacking these. I don't have to try to keep
Yes.
them in order. Ah, clover, which is kind of a needle. SSSK.
Oops.
Fleece. Stranded. Gutter. Yes, who the bane of our existence, right?
Yes, we don't like gutters.
No. Sharps. I do like sharps.
That's me.
Throw. And Zula.
Oh, nice yarn.
Top down. We had bottom up. Now we have top down. I prefer bottom up, but top down is nice because then you can make it the length you want. Easier, I think. 9-inch straight needle. Round, working in the round. Oops. That one's stuck together. Thought we had this one already. Malabrego.
We had Madeline-Tosh before.
Ah, that's what I'm thinking of then. Malabrego.
And the brand of yarn was that just got one was Malabrego.
Right, Malabrego. Mattress stitch. WYIB with yarn in back. WYIB. We should be coming up to some bingos because my bag is getting kind of empty here. All right. Kitchener. I finally learned how to do it. What's that? Okay, here we go. Knit in Public Day. That was so much fun to do at the marketplace.
We've missed that.
Barbara,
Yes.
I think I won.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I think I won. Look, I did sharps, and I thought it was Sharpies. Look here. Did you see it?
I can't see my screen. Can you see it, Suzanne? Sharps?
Yeah, we said sharps.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Did you win?
Yes, I think I won.
Well, speak up.
Well, I thought it was Sharpies, and then I went and looked at my email, and I was like, "Oh no, it's not Sharpies, it's Sharps."
Sharps, yep. All right, that's our third win. Still, nobody clear their board.
Oh, who is speaking? Who won?
Hilda.
Hilda. All right, Hilda, you won the tote. Now let me show you what's next. The next 3 prizes are going to be the same. There's 3 of them. They're really cool. Let me find them. I have so many things here. It's Knitter's Pride. Comes in this bag, and it is a complete set. Can you see?
Wow.
Can you get to
Double pointed needles.
Oh,
Very
Wow.
cool. And we have
need
3
those.
of these.
Big. I
Inside the little bag is a needle sizer and some all kinds of little goodies. It's a nice gift. Very, very, and there's 3 of these. So the next 3 people, this is what they're going to win.
Oh, I want one of those. Those are nice. I need those. All right, let's go. Gauge. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, Barbara, maybe we can go back and just review.
They're all written down.
It's
From the
over in the chat. They're
from the
all
very
over in the
beginning.
chat.
So are we doing the same pattern again?
Yeah, do
No,
not.
we're just continuing on.
Okay, thank you.
Continuing on, so
Not from the
somebody already has 5.
not from the very beginning, though.
Not,
Yeah, no, not from the very.
so don't clear your board. If you have 4, you need 2 more. If you have none, you are really sucking at this game. Right? Here we go. Gauge swatch. Suzanne, what do you say about gauge swatches?
You know, hold on. Judy, are you on here? Is
I
Judy
think-
on here?
I think she was going to
I
Dr.
can only find one of the needle sets, and she says that there's 3.
She sent me.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
Let's see.
That's
So-
number 17.
Pick-
Number 17 is next, Jovina.
Yeah.
Maria, number 17 is next, and there's only one set of those. I got it mixed up. Okay?
Yeah. Yes, because she said number 4 should have been interchangeable needles.
Right, I got those. Okay, it's just I've got so many things here.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You ready?
Yep.
Stephen West. Juniper Moon. They came to our local yarn shop and did a fun day. Lots of beautiful work. Oh, that one's stuck. Rayon. Slip stitch. TKGA. If you don't belong, it is well worth it.
You should join. It's only $25 a year.
And it's got so much.
Well, just a
there.
sec. Oh,
Did somebody say, wait a minute?
I'm not sure who it was, though.
Does somebody have a bingo?
Nope.
All right, here we go. Scarf. Intarsia. SKP. Mittens. Make one left. M1L. Make one left. All right, my bag's getting empty. We should be getting some more bingos here. Chunky. I'm not talking about body weight. Though I could be. I'm a little chunky. Alistair Postquin. He was also one of our speakers, was he not?
Yep.
Yeah, our last
The
retreat.
Last retreat, that's right. I didn't go to that one, sadly. LYS, which means local yarn shop. Ah, cabling. C3F.
Bingo.
All right.
Who's that? Is it Debbie?
Debbie.
Yay, Debbie, you got a good gift.
Yes, you did, Debbie.
All right, nobody clear their board. We're keeping going.
Okay, the next gift is a set of knit picks. It's a US 7 interchangeable needles with wood and metal tips and several cables.
Cool.
And those are size 7, Suzanne?
They're size 7. And there's 3 of them.
And what number are they? You said all the gifts were numbered?
The gift number is 4.
All right. All right, here we go.
Actually,
Somebody should be getting close.
It's gift number 5. But 4
Yeah.
on the list.
Continental. Circular needles. German short rows. Slip knot. Cardigan.
Bingo.
All right,
Lisa.
nobody clear their board, remember?
Who is it?
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay, so you got the size 7 knit picks.
Great.
Have you
Yay.
got a set of those yet,
That's the 5th prize, Barbara.
All right, should we keep going, Suzanne, or should
Yes.
we start over?
Let's keep going.
All right, let's keep going. Nobody clear their board. Let's get another bingo or two. We've got so many prizes. And I know some of you are really, really close. You don't want to clear your boards, right?
Yes.
Who's close? Raise your hand. What do you see, Suzanne?
Several.
All right, here we go. Needle case. Slouchy hat. Not talking posture there. 16-inch circular needle. KAL. What does that stand for, Suzanne?
Knit
along?
along.
Along is one word. Shouldn't it just be KL, KA? I don't know. Heel flap. Some more out of the box here. Oh. BOR, which means beginning of round. BOR. Tinking, our favorite thing to do.
Yep.
Very pink. Everybody know what very pink is?
It's Daisy Perry.
Tension. Oh, my favorite needles of all time. Hiya, hiya.
Okay, Barbara, you got what you won.
I
You.
won. What did I win?
You got Knit Picks, the needles, a needle set.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Interchangeable with wooden tips and metal tips.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, nobody clear their board. We're going to keep going. Are we not, Suzanne?
Yes, let's keep going.
All right, let's keep going.
Was that number 6?
That was number 6.
Okay.
And what?
But
what's the
it's
next
number
prize?
5 on the list, Maria.
Yes.
Yeah. We have one.
And what's
more
our
needle
next
set.
prize? Suzanne, what's our next prize?
Pardon me?
Same thing.
Yes,
We have
the
one
next
more
prize is the same thing.
All right, well, we have lots and lots and lots of notions. Can't do without them. Okay. Fair Isle. Okay. Increase.
No.
Somebody should be getting close. Italian cast on. Magic loop. Bingo.
Oh,
I have it.
Who got it?
I heard Demetria. and some-
Demetria. Okay, you got Demetria.
And somebody
got
else.
Another
But
set.
Two of us got it though.
That's fine. We'll give away 2 prizes.
I got it too.
Yeah,
There
who
are
was
2 bingos. There are
That
2
was
people
Alice.
who won bingo.
Alice?
Yay.
Did we have another bingo?
Yeah, Alice.
Yeah, and
Alice,
bingo
okay,
too.
Alice, the next prize, Maria, I'm gonna combine 2. It's
Okay.
going to be you're going to get a yarn bowl. And I'm getting it out here, hold on. You're getting this yarn bowl
Very nice.
Ooh,
and
nice.
a TKGA notepad.
Wonderful. Thank
Okay.
you.
So
And
that's
so what
Alice.
numbers are those, Suzanne, for the person who's keeping track of who won what?
The number of the gift.
Yes, the number of the gift, not,
Suzanne, is that the shiny or the matte yarn?
This
bowl?
is the matte yarn bowl
Okay,
and the TKGA.
yeah,
Notepad.
so that a number 7 and a number 10.
all right. Let's keep going. Nobody cleared their board. Let's get a couple more
So the
bingos
next
before
one is
we.
going to be another yarn bowl and another notepad. And this is a shiny yarn bowl and another notepad.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Intermediate. That's where I am, I think. English. Heel gusset. Knitted cast on. Noro.
Hold them
Bingo.
closer to you, Barbara. Hold them closer to you.
Somebody just got a bingo.
Yes, who was that?
That's bingo.
Who got a bingo?
Lisa Spencer.
Oh, Lisa Spencer.
Lisa, you got a bingo?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey.
Very nice. And this is a
Thank
cool
you.
little, this is a cool little notepad. It's got, you know, but it's got this thing so you can mark your page and it's very cool. So Lisa,
All right.
let me show you what's next. Hold on. I'm going to combine, I'm combining some things, okay? Hold on. The next gift is going to be a size 1 16-inch needle, Chow Goo. Size 1 wooden 16-inch needle. And this book is Nomadic Knits.
Cool.
So that's the next prize, okay?
Okay,
All right,
wait.
shall we
Suzanne,
keep-
really quick. So for Lisa Spencer, are you doing the shiny bowl and the notepad?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So you're talking.
Isn't it nice that we have so many helpers who just jump in and say, I'll do it?
Yes.
Yeah. Suzanne, shall we keep going?
Yes.
Yes, let's do that. Stephen B. I love Stephen B. He's one of
Bingo.
my favorite people.
Okay, who got the bingo?
That's Laura S.
Who is it? Who got it?
It's
Laura.
Laura S, but I think I'll defer to somebody who lives close by so they can pick it up.
I can send it to you.
Okay, I'll send you mailing.
Okay, so you got the Nomadic Knits,
What number is that?
number 11, and you got the,
And the needles.
and I'm gonna put both the needles in there.
And 16-inch.
So number 15, 2 size 1 16-inch needles, Laura S. Okay,
Thank you. I love Chow Goo.
you're welcome. Those are good for socks.
Or lace.
Yes, okay, let's keep going.
All right, here we go. Needle gauge. Tapestry needle. Oh, which I haven't done yet, even though Suzanne taught it in the last class I took. I skipped it.
Bingo.
Steeks. All right.
Who got it?
Bingo, Donna.
Donna.
Right.
Actually, I have my whole board full.
Who got it? Who's speaking?
Donna.
Me, Donna.
Donna, yay, Donna. So you got, let's see. You're getting this book called Magic Loop. And you're getting a Nomadic Knits book. Okay? That's Donna.
And anybody who can't go to Suzanne's house to pick it up that lives here in Bakersfield, I would be happy to deliver it, but it will have to be next weekend because I will be out of town on the ocean for a few days.
Yay.
All right, shall we keep going, Suzanne?
Yeah, so we've got, let me see. We have, the next prize is this accessories bag, and it's got some things in it. Plus it has a $25 gift card to Panera's. It's very cute.
I won that bag at Stitches West, but I'm absolutely the bag lady now.
Yes.
I'm having to, I've never used that bag. It's been in my cupboard. And I thought somebody could use that because I'm not using it. So I hope somebody loves it. I think it's very cute. All right, let's keep going. Tassels. Long tail cast on. PSSO, I love this yarn. Loopy you.
Bingo on the last one.
Who is that?
Luann.
Luann. Okay, so Luann, you're getting this with the $25 Panera gift card.
You.
Thank you.
Now, there's two things I'm adding to the list that aren't on there, Maria. So
Okay.
this is the next prize. I'm going to share my screen. The next two prizes will be this. It's this pattern, a pattern from Ravelry, plus a yarn kit to make these socks from Cindy that Cindy dyed.
Super cute.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
So that's the next two
Darling.
gifts.
Wow.
So cute. So
All right, let's keep going. Nobody clear their board. Anybody having fun?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Tubular bind off. Who's close? Raise your hand if you're really, really close. You need one more.
Me.
Several people raised their hands.
All right. Bulky. Jameson Spindrift. I always want to say spendthrift. Sweater. What Suzanne makes a lot of sweaters.
Yeah.
What I finally really like to use.
What is that? What is that?
Chart.
Move it over.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
Bingo.
Okay,
Oh my
who's saying
goodness.
bingo?
You got 4 of them.
Okay, let's see who we've got. Fatima? Okay, hold on. Fatima.
Yep.
Elle n'a pas tiré l'euro.
So, and then Pamela, you got one?
Yes.
And who's the other two people?
Marion?
Marion? And who else?
Deb.
Deb
Claire.
Henson. So we've got 4 things. So I'm going to number them 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not going to tell you what the numbers are. Okay, Fatima, pick a number between 1 and 4.
2.
2. This is 2. It's a pattern book by Knit Picks.
Thank
I will
you.
mail it to you. So that's
Thank you.
Fatima.
Ils sont sapin de Noël.
Okay, Deb, pick a number between 1 and 4 other than 2.
4.
4. You got this.
C'est le consolation, non?
It's a knitting board. You know, you put a magnetic knitting board.
Oui, non, mais
You know what I mean?
Cool.
For
You
your
put the
chart.
pattern on it, stands up.
I use Knit Companion, so go ahead and put it back in the queue for someone else.
Pardon me?
I said, I use Knit Companion, so I don't use those. So go ahead and put it back in the queue for someone else.
Okay, so
Okay.
then, so you'll get a sock kit.
Okay, or I don't mind passing.
Okay, so we have Marion. You pick a number between 1 and 4 besides what's been picked.
3.
3.
What is that?
It's a magnetic.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And
I love mine.
Marion. And so that means who is left?
Claire.
Claire?
No.
Claire,
Oh, I
you get a
bingoed.
sock kit.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right.
And
Now
Pamela.
we have-
And
Oh, yeah.
Pamela, you actually had 5 that bingoed, Suzanne.
Pardon me?
You had 5 that bingoed. Claire didn't identify herself first time around.
Yes, I did. Nobody heard.
Who's the 5th person?
Sorry. Pamela.
Pam.
Well, Pam. You
Yes.
know what you would win
What?
is the Stephen West shawl kit.
Ooh.
But that's what Pam donated.
I thought that was,
So
I
Well,
thought that was the
Suzanne,
grand prize.
You could give Pam the little bag that I won because I'm the bag queen also. So
I think you're confusing Pam's. I think we have Pamela and we have Pam.
well, whomever would like the
What did you say, Amanda? Say that again, please.
It was Pamela that won, not
It's
our.
not- It's not
Pamela.
Pam Newfield
Phil?
who won, Pamela.
Who's Pamela?
I am.
Yeah, Pam Newfield.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
But she also donated the gift that she's winning.
Yeah, so I don't want it.
So she doesn't
That's
want to win
fine.
that.
Pick something else for her off the list.
Pam, I'm gonna pick a something special for you.
Okay.
So you'll have to just wait and see what it is, but it's gonna be
Okay.
special. Okay,
All
so
right.
we have one more gift. It's the grand prize.
Woohoo.
All right, let's clear our boards and don't let nobody do it yet. Let's ask Suzanne if this is what she'd like to do. Let's clear our boards and the first person who gets a regular bingo, either across or down or diagonal. That's just 3 cards.
That sounds good. So yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Now, is
does
everybody
play-
qualified?
No, well, wait, Suzanne, does everybody qualify for
I
this
think
one?
everyone should qualify for the grand prize, even if you've
All right.
won a prize already. So everybody plays.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, all right, that sounds good. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Any objections? Hooray, I love when people just get along so well, and that's one of the things we're known for.
Yes.
Clear your boards. We'll start all over again, and this time it's a regular bingo, so you only need 3 in a row. Either 3 across, 3 down, or 3 diagonal either direction. Everybody understand?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should I show it? Does anybody need to see it? All right, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay,
Hang on.
so either these 3
Oh, I see what you're saying.
or these 3, 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 or these 3. The first person who can get 3 in a row. And I'm going to use the ones I haven't used yet out of the bag, and then we'll start using the ones that I've called. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Rami Hill. Rami Hill. And I love how you're putting it in chat. That's so helpful. Knit picks. Knit picks. Knitter's Pride. Frank Jernigan. Very creative person. Took me a long time to understand what this is, and it's so simple. Reverse stockinette, opposite side, right?
Yes.
Schematic. What we do not like. Who likes these? Dropped stitch.
Unless they're on purpose.
Well, that's true. That is a design element.
Even Wes Shaw had some drop stitches.
That's right. 2.5 circular needle. Stitch markers. WYIF with yarn in front. Sport. Debbie Bliss.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
The mathematician that I am, are you picking from the remaining cards or are you picking with?
I'm doing both.
Okay, just curious, that's all.
Yep, I'm doing both. I'm starting with the remaining cards, and which were like 5, and then I'll pick from the ones we've already had. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Project bag.
Never have too many. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. You can have too many. When I became a teacher at 36, I thought when I retired, I'd definitely be a bag lady out on the street because I wouldn't have enough retirement money. And because I started over like 4 times in my life. And I am a bag lady, but in a different way. Pick up stitches. I'm still working on that one, but getting better thanks to Suzanne's YouTubes. Cat Bordy, lovely person. Bordy, how do you say it?
Bordy.
Bordy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? Knit Companion.
Bingo.
Oh, wow.
Who won?
Me.
Who's
Vicky.
Vicky?
Vicky
Raise your
Burgess?
hand. I can't see who won.
Say your name.
Vicky. Me.
Vicky. Vicky. Yay. Let me show you what you won. Oh my gosh.
What I win?
Hold on. I'm going to make me spotlight. Okay, ready?
Yep.
You won this yarn kit.
Wow.
All this yarn.
Wow.
Wow.
And the pattern is this.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
How cool.
This is a very, very nice gift. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skeins of yarn. Each one of these skeins of yarn probably costs $25 or $26. Now you
Wow.
don't have to use them to make this, but if you want to, you can. You can use them to make anything you want.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Pam donated this.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you, Pam.
And Pam, you bought that where?
You got it at
I
Stitches.
actually bought that at his shop in Amsterdam.
Oh, that's right. Yes, so this is directly from Amsterdam. Some of this yarn is, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So gorgeous. So when you make this, you have to share it. We'll live through you vicariously, okay?
Okay.
Vicky, yay. So our bingo is over, but Barbara, thank you
Yes.
so much. That was very fun.
Thank you, Barbara.
I wish everybody could have won.
Yeah, well, we had lots of great prizes, and I think that went really well. So next year, let me tell you, not this coming Saturday is our social knitting, right? Same Zoom address as this, but the Guild, we cooked up a scheme for our social knitting Saturdays for next year. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because you're going to have to tune in to find out. But it's really cool. Really, really cool.
A scheme, huh?
A scheme, So I think that you'll really, really like it. So you'll have to be there to see what it is. And it'll start with our January social knitting, which is the week following the Guild meeting. Okay.
Pretty sneaky.
So that was fun. I wish everyone a happy holidays and a New Year's and spending time with your family and travel safely and don't drink and drive. Don't knit and drive. No knitting and driving unless you're the passenger. Marianne, you have your hand up.
Thank you. So thanks to everybody who donated prizes and for Barbara for all the hard work and all of that stuff. It's been so nice to be able to be a part of this. It's been a real lifesaver. I mean, you know, with COVID and everything. And Suzanne, I had a question. So if we had a prize, we contact you with the time to pick up, or are we going to get an email, or what do we do?
No, just you contact me and let me know that you're going to be coming by my house. Make sure that I'm home. You can text me. You can text me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Barbara?
Yes.
Can I bring by this book to you in the next 2 hours?
I've got to go get my COVID test for traveling, so, and pick up my
Oh.
great grandson. He's going to spend the night. But if you want to, what is today?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Uh-huh.
You could leave it at the front desk, but she might not even be there. She's there most of the time. Why don't you give me a call when you head out and see if I'm back yet?
Sure, sounds good. I can
Will that
come
work?
after that too.
Marion, I thought more about your question. I think what I'll do is I'll put an email together with all the winners in the email. And the winners will get an email from me with my phone number and my address. And then you text me via my phone number. Don't call me because I can't hear very good. I prefer text. So text me and let me know that you want to come by and get your gift. Okay?
Okay,
Cool.
good. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I might do that today too, since I'll be out.
Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. That
Okay,
was very, very fun.
Hey, Claire.
And
And
all the generous gift givers, you know, our guild is made of absolutely wonderful people. Every single person in our guild is a delight. Every single one of them. You are all important to us. And we really appreciate your participating in our guild. Our guild is only what it is because you all are in it.
Suzanne, I have a question.
Okay.
Would it be okay if Claire left the book out of the library at your house for me and I can pick up the book and my prize when I get back in town?
Sounds like a good
Yes.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is it
Suzanne,
one-
are you going to
There's
be
no
home between
problem.
12 and 1?
Barbara, where are you going? Tell us.
Just another cruise, just Catalina in Mexico, free cruise. So we're taking advantage of it. But I have to
Just
get a
another
COVID test.
cruise.
Yeah, my daughter
the same
loves the
thing.
cruise.
Suzanne, on the sock kits, whoever got the sock kit, I need to get their Ravelry name so I can send the pattern to them that way.
I'll include your email in with the email,
Okay.
Cindy, so they can email you, okay?
And then I'll get those kits probably balled up sometime later today.
Okay.
And if you've never knitted with her yarn that she dyes, it is wonderful. Wonderful yarn.
Suzanne,
Thank you, Barbara.
Suzanne,
Uh-huh.
can you send me an email telling me what is it that you need as the video that you want to do? That way I can my husband read it, because he's in IT. He did a lot of stuff for Cal State.
Oh, that would be cool.
For the Zoom. So just send me an email with what is it that you need, and then you can show him to see if he can do it.
Yeah, or maybe we could set up a time when he could meet with us and see what we have so that we don't know what we need. We just know we don't have everything we need, but we don't know what it is that we do need.
Yeah, but just tell me what is it that you want.
Okay.
That way I can let him know. And then if he knows how to do it, because I know he did a lot of stuff for Cal State for the Zoom meetings, but I can let him know and then we can get in contact that way.
Okay, that's awesome, Hilda.
Thank
If Hilda
you.
ever runs for mayor of Bakersfield, vote for her, because when she says she's going to do something, she does it.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you, Barbara. I know that took a lot of time and effort, and everybody had a very, very good time.
Suzanne,
Yes.
this is Libby. You were saying that you have a hard time sometimes hearing your phone.
Yes.
My nephew got my phone, it flashes too, so that when it rings, it flashes a bright light. That might help you some.
Well, it's not that I can't hear it ring. I can't hear people talk.
Oh, I see.
I can't tell what they're saying.
Okay.
I can hear them. I can hear them fine. I can't discern what the words are.
Okay.
You know, until you become hearing impaired, you have no idea. It's not easy.
That's how I am too, Suzanne. I have to piece together words And half the time I piece it together wrong anymore.
I know. And I tell people, I tell my family, I say, it's a good thing I have a really positive attitude because what I think I'm hearing is always good. Maybe not what they're saying, you know, and then they often laugh at me when I say, did you just say blah, 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 blah? And they go, no, Grandma, that's not what I said.
Well, at least
Scarlett,
they
she's
laugh.
so
My
funny.
daughter
She puts
says,
her hands on
"Mom."
my face like this and she looks me right in the face and then she talks to me. Okay, so our next guild meeting is going to be in January. The speaker, I think I have lined up Kirsten, who is a quilter. And her quilting is, you know, like the artist kind. It's not like squares and circles. It's more of pictures. So I think it's going to be really interesting. It's not knitting, but I think that you're really going to enjoy her. And then for February, I'm not sure, but I think I have Flora Collingwood Norris lined up with the, you know, the mending. So that will be our third speaker on mending, but she's the one that the other two pull from. She's the real source. So I think that's going to be really good. And I have some other speakers lined up that I think you're really going to enjoy after that too. So I'm going to say goodbye. It was a great guild meeting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of our guild.
Merry Christmas.
Everybody.
Thank you.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.